I saw you guys on the YouTube, and you know, I've been letting myself go with the beard and then the long hair back here. Yeah. So yeah, I've got. Well, I started growing it out in college, and then I've never messed with it since. These days, you know, I'm a little older. The hair's thinning, but there's still quite a bit back here, and you know, so much that sometimes I have trouble getting the thing out. So yeah. So I got all this hair back here, and I don't know. I mean, I'm ready for a change.
What are you thinking about for your hair, dude?
So
Got a lot of it.
yeah, I don't want it long anymore.
All
So I'm thinking some kind of just a classic cut. I don't think I'm the fade type guy, so no fades. But if you want to try to do maybe like a part on the side or something like that,
Something like that.
that might work. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done anything. So yeah.
So keep it darker on the sides. Maybe throw it off to one side here or the other.
Yeah, maybe something like that. You try that.
I think we can pull something like that off. Maybe something like a 4-guard, which is like a ½ an inch long.
Okay.
And that should leave it like relatively heavy.
Yeah.
And if I do some tapering with that, it won't look like a fade at all, man.
Okay.
So how about the beard, man? That's the important stuff.
Yeah, so the beard, I'm thinking, I got a photo here that maybe something like that, you know, kind of keep a good beard going.
Okay, heck yeah.
But you know, nothing too, you know, I don't know. Looks like a good beard to me.
Right on.
Maybe something like that.
How about, you can't really see it in the photo, but how about the handlebars, man? Did you want to do something there, or did you just want this to like blend into the side of the beard there, right in this area?
I'm thinking maybe a blend. Maybe a blend.
That in right
Yeah.
there. Okay, cool,
Maybe
man.
something like that.
But nice flat bottom like this.
Yeah.
A little pointy in the front,
Yeah.
let's say that.
Something like that.
Okay.
Try
Heck
it.
yeah,
See how it looks.
I'm gonna pick your beard out a little bit too.
Yeah,
man.
sure.
So what I'm thinking for the sides is like a 4-guard. I mean, coming straight up, keeping the hair relatively square, rounding it a little bit here, and then getting the hair to flow off to one side. So it's telling my brain that not necessarily a symmetrical cut this time, because we want to have enough to kind of flow over and give him some coverage up here too, since he's a little lighter, man.
Yeah.
But I think that's gonna look real nice, dude.
Okay.
And then for the beard, whoo, gonna be a takedown. It should feel a lot more solid, especially in this area right here, once we start clearing some of this stuff out on the sides here, man.
Sounds good.
Does that make sense? And Homer was so awesome. He popped in yesterday. He made an appointment for yesterday.
Yeah.
And I talked to him, and I told him he was so excited, wanted to be on the channel. I was able to convince him to come back, man, so we could record.
That was some of the inspiration behind the big change, right?
Yeah. I saw the work you guys do and had to come down.
That's awesome, man.
What is it that he's looking for?
Get this a little wet before I continue to pick it out here. I want to do my best not to tug on the beard, man.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Especially in this section here.
No worries, man. Do what you gotta do.
What does the water do to loosen that up?
Dude, water softens the hair up a little bit and makes it so I can, I guess, comb through the tangles of the beard a little bit easier and pick it out, especially in this section under here, man. You get to pull in on this too hard, it doesn't feel very good at all. So instead of trying to take a comb and run it through there, I can get this pick with these long fingers with tons of space in between here. Feels a lot better than trying to force a comb in there. So how long have you been in Austin for, man?
I'm actually from New Braunfels, so
Oh, okay, right on.
yeah. I've been over there for going on about 13 years now. Yeah, give or take. Originally from down south of San Antonio.
Oh, wow.
But I went to school over at Texas State and then just kind of stayed in the area.
He's a bobcat, man.
Yeah.
The football program's coming along a little bit, man.
It is.
It's exciting.
Yeah. Plus,
All right, man. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no. Plus, I like being in this area because of all the concerts, all the shows that come through town. I'm definitely one to go to a bunch of shows.
All right, man. Any last words?
Do it.
Let's go for it, man.
Yep.
I'm just going straight up, man. Riding up the sides and then coming straight up off the widest part of his head here. So did you do ACL when it was time for that, man?
I didn't do ACL, but I typically hit up a bunch of like the smaller shows, like at smaller venues. I'll hit up emos quite a bit, come and take it quite a bit.
Are you in a band yourself at all, man?
I'm not. It's
You
just
look like you might be in a band.
no, but I definitely like going to a bunch of shows. And it's mainly like what?
Sorry, go ahead, man.
Mainly like rock music, man. Like
heck yeah.
metal and rock. Oh man, love it.
You know, Bobby Cortez over there is a big metalhead, man. Oh yeah, man. Dude, we're gonna come back and braid this, homie. Yeah, dude, we're gonna put some beads in there too. It's gonna look sick. Oh, dude, I should have left the back. Worked on the sides first. Would have had a sick mullet in the first second. Hey, grow all this back, man, so we can shoot this again. Oh, man. All right, I know I said I was going to do a 4 guard, but I switched to a 5 because I wanted to make sure it was dark on the sides.
Yeah, no worries, man.
It's a little over a 1/2 inch here. Just trying to do my best to keep you out of the fade territory. And then we'll taper the sideburn a little bit, and we'll taper out the back too, for sure, man.
Okay.
I think once you start showing a lot of skin, I know that a fade and a taper can typically be the same thing, but I think when you're talking fades, man, that's when 1/2, 1.5, 2. You start getting those numbers on the side, man, you can start calling it a fade, dude.
When was the last time you had this short of hair? You said you've been growing it out since high school?
Since college. So I honestly couldn't even tell you. It's been years.
So did you have something amazing happen in your life to, inspire this change, man?
Actually, I mean, not amazing. It's actually, I mean, I got some bad news recently, and I'm a pretty positive person, so I figure with bad news, I can either let it get me down, let it affect my attitude, let it affect my life, or I can turn things around and make positive changes in my life, right?
Good for you, man.
So I started exercising, started running. I've already lost a couple pounds. It's just trying to make some positive changes, and this is one of those positive changes.
Nice, dude. Feels good to hear someone taking a hold of their life and starting to turn it around for the good.
Yeah.
For the better, I should say. So I got a 4 guard I'm working back here. I'm thinking maybe go all the way down to a 2 here. Again, I'm trying to stay away from that fade territory, man. So we're either gonna block it out back here or we'll end up rounding it out here, man. I'll grab my 5 again. So 4, 4.5, and then here comes the 5 guard. Man, Homer, do you use Beardbrand products now, dude?
Honestly, I'm not really good at keeping up with it, as you can tell.
Okay.
But that's something I'm looking to change. So yes,
Heck yeah, man.
definitely.
I'm gonna send you home with some awesome products today, man.
I appreciate it.
Get you some of that new Beardbrand. Ooh, that new Temple smoke so good. Just want to put it up my nose. Just breathe it in all day. Yeah, we crushed that one, man. I'm gonna grab trimmer, and then I'm gonna edges, give him some nice edges back here. I'm gonna start out by going as wide as I can, because I can always cut more off. Keeping the line wide like this will help. This Homer's got like a little bit of a narrow face, so having the lines wider back here is gonna help make his head look a little bit larger, which is a good thing for him. There we go, man. Complimentary cutting. Do my best not to white wall, as they say, or expose too much skin right here, going back. Again, this is a non-fade, so we're not trying to show off the scalp. This is just a little trimmer over comb that I'm doing behind his ears, just to taper some of that growth back there. That way the hair doesn't start growing out over his ears sooner than he'd like. So with the time that you've had the beard, man, any special washes or conditioners or anything like that?
No, man, that's I've been pretty much leaving it be,
Okay.
letting it do its thing, and I need to stop doing that. I need to manage it.
Man, how was the grow out period in the beginning? Did it really itch you and shit like that without without
I
oil
thought
or
it
conditioner or
would.
anything like that?
I thought it would,
Yeah.
but surprisingly, no. No itching. As far as, the hair, I've always kind of, let it grow out, but the beard was a new thing. It actually started out of the lockdown.
Okay.
I didn't have to go to work, work from home, so I figured, why put in the effort and time to shave when I'm just going to be working from home. So I let it do its thing, and it, after the whole pandemic, I just left it alone and let it keep growing. So that's where it came from. I would trim it myself. I've never gone anywhere to get it trimmed, and that's pretty much why it got so out of control.
Yeah, it looks really gnarly now, especially since I chopped down the sides. We're gonna get you right just a minute, man.
All
I
right.
promise you're gonna be so handsome when this is over. I promise.
Awesome.
And then I can come back with a straight laser after the haircut and do this. And I will, trust me, man, especially to get some of this lower hair here. So right next to the line back here, I like to grab my shaver and come. I think it gets in there a little bit tighter than a straight razor blade, to be honest with you, man. And I can do multiple passes with this thing, and it doesn't irritate his skin as much as a straight razor would.
Looks so much better.
All right, man. How's it feel on the sides, dude?
That was good. I feel a breeze.
Nice. So I've got this section of the haircut blended in with the sides already, and when I come back and pick it up, pick it straight up, I can see the length that was blended in. I guess from the sides come blending into the top when I pull it straight up. I gotta make sure I say this the right way. I can see where the length stops before the blend begins, and that's where I come in, boom. Chop some of that out, man. This cut I'm doing less. I'm doing a little longer in the front, a little bit shorter in the back. I feel like on the channel, man, I've done some real pompy stuff where it's super long here and then gets hella short coming back here. I'm trying to keep this all relatively the same length on top, just a little bit longer in the front. And that's to help it, help keep it as dark as I can on the top, man. He wants handlebars blended in, so we can even come right into the corner of the beard, man, and just go straight down again. Blend in all that together with that swipe. And come over here and do the same thing. Man, Homer, maybe this will inspire someone else who's going through something to do some self-care, man. Make yourself feel a little bit better.
That would be awesome.
I really like this step because this one creates what the beard looks like when you're looking at it straight into the mirror, man. So I try to get these sides nice and straight as I can before I move on to the next step. Which this is it, man. This is where we call the police because I'm going to commit a crime. Take most of this guy's beard away. Right. See if you can bring your head back a little bit, man. All right, brother. Any last words? No.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go for it, man. Start right here. About half of the beard, man. Just to start. Always come back and take more. Can't put it back. So is this homeboy's beats, man? Did he give us those beats?
Not yet.
Okay. I saw he was getting recorded earlier.
Not yet. Almost. Talking about Asmar, right?
Yeah. It's a cool ass name too, bro. Yeah, a nice full one. I want to try to maintain the density while shortening up the length of it. But I'm not going to trim it as short as mine, man. Probably like right where the lips come together. How's your beard make you feel, man? Do you feel like you chew on it too much?
No, honestly, I just kind of, with my fingers, just move it to the side.
Right?
And
Okay. And some guys can't stand that feeling. Some dudes are like, yeah, push it out the way and keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't want to take your legs out, man. There we go.
This is like
Huh? I'm looking for to make sure the bottom's nice and flat. Where this is a little bit longer, and then it gets a little bit shorter, coming closer to the neck. So that was just me flattening out the bottom there. I'm gonna drop this just a little bit below the Adam's apple. And I'm gonna bring this back up, and then bring your head back one more time. And then we'll see what the whiskers are like. Very close to the neck in this area here.
Alright. We're gonna try to chew out of business, alright? They did, but it just depends. A long time ago, because I'm gonna do marketplace. That's all I gotta say. Marketplace, then I have to go this way. Try to chew out of Tried and true, that's that police barbershop, right? Now, Blue Lives. Yeah, the police barbershop. Blue Lives.
I just want to taper around the beard, like right around the mouth, man. Maybe blend these whiskers in a little bit more here, coming off the stash. I'm not digging into the stash here. Sort of kind of trying to create a shape with shorter hairs on the top of the stash and then having it get a little bit longer and then short again as we come closer to the lip. Man, what's your stance on lines on the beard, man? You're cutting into this stuff on your cheeks here. Do you have an opinion one way or the other?
Not really, no.
Not really? Okay. Let's get into here a little bit, man. Let's get rid of some of that stuff. Try to do the same thing over here. I know I'm combing your beard 1,000 times, but I really want to make sure I got every whisker, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Pretty good.
And then the later box, you could go a couple days without. I'd have occasionally a friend on my other days. Yeah, man.
Maybe like take a little bit more.
How you feeling about the beer so far, dude?
Feels great.
Good stuff?
It's good.
Nice, man.
So I have to put my glasses on because I'm not good without them.
You're kind of just trusting me blindly right now.
Exactly.
See what I did? Fucking blind! So for you, I grabbed our world famous sea salt spray, give it a nice shake. Because there's particulates that settle at the bottom, and that's the actual product, man. Little like clay granules. Okay. Give that a nice shake. Like 2 sprays on the very top, man. 2 more sprays on the side if you're feeling freaky. And this is gonna give you a little bit of hold and give you some texture whenever you run your fingers through your hair on top, man.
Okay.
It's nice and even, man. Oh yeah, a lot nicer. A lot nicer. All right, Homer, slap your glasses on, dude.
Check this out.
Spin you around before you look at it.
All right.
All right, time for the final reveal, man.
Looks good, man.
Nice, dude.
Like it. That's awesome.
Yeah, man. Try not to fade it up too much.
Yeah.
Tried to have the beard look exactly like what you showed me in the photo.
Looks
And
awesome.
then I like doing this too. That's this way you can see the back and the sides of the beard.
Very cool.
And then we'll look on this side too, man.
Nice. I like it. Great
Nice,
job.
man. Glad you're into it, dude. Right. Fresh razor every time, man. Because you're worth it, Homer. All of y'all are worth it.
Honestly, that's one of the things I love is that feel of the razor against your skin right there.
Yeah,
Dude,
man.
I love that.
That's how you know you're at the barbershop, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Get that razor going.
Just something about it is just so satisfying.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite parts of getting a haircut too, man. Nice hot towel, brother. A lot of people focus on shaving the hair on the face, man, but sometimes there's hair that grows like right in this area, man. I like to get all that first before I start the edging up the beard.
But this time I was out of the house already, right? I was already kind of like, you know, she's like, well, yeah. Yeah, I haven't even started. Yeah, I think like I actually like this fire objective back.
Man, Homer, I grabbed you my favorite scent of beard balm, man. It's this temple smoke that we make here. We've reformulated the scent, man, so it smells sweeter, a little less bonfire-y, a lot more incensey. I don't even know if they're gonna keep that. That's what I'm gonna say. All right.
Smells good.
Nice. You can use this to give your skin some moisturizing underneath, man.
That's
Mostly
great.
it's used to keep the whiskers nice and moist, man, so you have like a lot less breakage. It makes it a heck of a lot easier to style too and hold the shape.
I'll definitely be using that.